Yes.
Memory is a broken machine. There's the story that people tell about you, and then there's the story you tell about yourself.
There's what you believe,
And then there's what you know.
the things you know in your gut, in your heart.
How is it that everybody all of a sudden knows everything?
My friend's friend said she saw everything.
Oh, mine too, like everything. But what they're saying, it's just not true.
People hear what they want to hear.
They see what they want to see. My little Connor is a good kid. My little Connor would never do something like that.
My little Chloe? Never. My little Chloe is a good kid.
We're all good kids, every single one of us.
It means being a good person. So why is it every time some kid does something totally messed up, everybody's all like,
I don't get it.
he was such a good kid.
Why? It's because they didn't know who he was. Not really.
Teens make mistakes.
With alcohol, teens make even bigger mistakes.
Add social media and you got a toxic cocktail.
And while they may not remember what happened that night, the internet sure will never forget or forgive. Let's make a scenario.
One girl,
Chloe, one boy,
Connor,
a bit of alcohol,
a cell phone,
and unconsensual sex. This is The Good Kids by Naomi Iizuka.
Ask me what I like about parties, and I'll tell you. The sense of possibility.
The beautiful thing about parties is that anything can happen.
You can be somebody else.
You can lose yourself. Oh, sorry.
Anything can happen.
Anything.
Pause. This is not some sort of romantic love story. You've got this mix of compounds and it's volatile and unstable, and all you need is to add one element to the mix and the whole thing goes boom. Who is she?
What is she wearing?
Talk about asking for it.
You know, I think she's had a little too much to drink, and I hate girls like that.
Girls who get sloppy drunk at parties and end up, well, you know where they end up, and part of me thinks they deserve it too. Do I know you?
I'm a friend of a friend.
And what are you wearing?
Do you like it, or?
It's definitely a statement.
Oh yeah, and what is it saying?
I'm a slut. Yikes.
So, here's the thing. Memory is a broken machine. People remember what they want to remember.
The brain isn't a video camera, and then you add
A lot of alcohol, and getting to the bottom of what happened becomes pretty much impossible. All you're left with is he says,
she says. She says. Looking for something?
you scared me.
How's that punch?
Pretty nasty.
Want some?
Oh,
Oh, come on. Oh, you can do better than that. Let's go. Come on. You don't go to Hoover, do you?
no.
What are you doing on the side of the river?
I guess I'm just at a party.
Looking for some fun on a Friday night? A little adventure, a good time?
I should probably get going.
My friends and I were just about to head out. Maybe you want to come with?
Oh, my friend's still inside, so I should.
Come on.
I've got to go.
Wait. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll
Easy
pass
on
there,
girls
right,
drunk, he says. Want some?
Oh, nothing. Got a beer.
Oh, come on.
What is it?
Pretty nasty is what that is. Don't have any.
I think I'll pass.
Chloe.
Connor, do I know you?
No, but I know you, star quarterback, golden boy. You know, you are practically a god.
Do you go to Hoover?
No, Central.
What are you doing on the side of the river?
I'm looking for some fun, a little adventure. You know, I've searched high and low, and there's no adventure to be had. So, are you sure you don't want some?
Yeah, I'm good.
Suit yourself.
I'm gonna head out. It's nice to meet you.
Hold up.
Huh.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. Do you remember when a phone was just a phone? Now it's a camera and so much more. It's how you stay connected. Hashtag dead girl walking. Hashtag drunk girls are easy. Hashtag it's not rape if she's passed out.
Every night like this has a fork in the road. A moment where you can't turn back.
That point in time where you think, if I hadn't have gone to that party,
If I hadn't have gotten into that car,
if I had done something.
if I had said something.
It was Friday night when all of a sudden I saw those tweets. And they weren't just tweets. These idiots were posting photographs of my friend in a skirt the size of a postage stamp. And she'd been drinking.
A lot. Dude, she was so drunk.
She was trashed.
Who leads the group of guys she doesn't know and then lets them do everything they did?
It's disgusting. Who puts himself in a situation like that?
I'm sorry, you don't think this can't happen to you?
What happened to you would never happen to me. I'm nothing like you.
Think again. This could happen to you, and you, and you.
This could happen to all of you. Pause.
So, a moment of truth.
The drunk girl leaves the party, goes to the house of these guys she does not know, engages in a bunch of sexual acts, and passes out.
You can see it in all of the photos.
They're doing these things to her, and she's passed out.
Dude, oh, she is so drunk. Oh, it's like she's dead.
Like stick a fork in her dead. They don't stop. They keep tweeting, posting pictures, and then
Let's make a video.
the worst part is how they're laughing and joking around like it's some big joke. So we came outside, and then what happened?
I don't remember.
But you left the party with him.
I know.
What were you wearing?
A skirt?
What were you drinking?
Alcohol?
What were you asking for?
No.
Where did you end up?
Some basement. I remember I opened my eyes and it was morning. I was in my bra and underwear like someone had taken off my clothes.
Okay,
and
ma'am.
then
I'm just going to take you home, and
everything is going to be okay. The first time that I saw that video, I didn't even know what I was seeing. And then I realized that that girl was me. Those pictures, those tweets, that video, every single kid in school saw that.
You'd think there'd be this huge outcry. You'd think the community would rise up as one in outrage at what happened to this girl. You'd think that they'd be so angry at what a group of young men did to this one girl. You would think that.
And you'd be wrong.
That girl did not get raped.
She did not get raped. She was asking for it.
You actually think that? You think she wanted for this to happen?
You don't know what happened. You're jumping to a whole bunch of conclusions.
Okay, you go with that when the cops question you. See how far it gets you.
Please stop doing this. Why are you doing this?
The question you should be asking is, why did you? From now on, when anyone looks at those boys, they're going to think,
There's that guy who raped that girl.
there's that guy who took pictures of the whole thing.
And there's that guy who just stood there and let it all happen.
And that's going to be with them for the rest of my life.
For the rest of my life.
Just like what happened to her is going to be with her.
For the rest of my life, this will be the part of the story that I tell. But it won't be the whole story because that girl that they said I was, I'm nothing like that girl.
That's not me. That's not who I am.
There are parts of me that I keep hidden.
There's a part of me that's still that little kid you see in photographs.
And she's
he's
nothing like the girl you met that night.
A completely different person.
A braver person.
A more honest person.
It's what I believe.
Yeah.